y'all, doing a quick video. I have some grab-and-go celery or carrots that I have, and you can use it for pretty much anything. You can use this for your salad in jars. For example, if you don't put your dressing inside of there, or just for anything that you need to put your salad dressing on, for sandwiches or for your cucumbers or for whatever it is that you want to put your dressing on. These are just quick grab-and-goes. The main thing we use in our household is ranch. If you use something else, by all means use it. If you're measuring it out, you can do that at this time. I don't measure because it's not that big of a deal. But what I do, is I just go ahead and I just pour a little bit in. I pour a little bit in and I just put it aside. So I'll put a few in. And then the family knows how to use it. And what I mean by it, now the reason I'm using this for is for the cucumbers. So I don't want to give too much ranch dressing. So what I end up doing is I end up grabbing it on the end and I go ahead and tie it into a little bitty knot like this. And I just kind of and then when the kids want to use it, they either take off this tip right here or they bite off this tip. And then what they can end up doing is for anything they want to put this on, they can be able to eat their carrots. This is one of my grab and go carrots. You can check that out. Just, J Witten 31 grab and go. They can just go ahead and squirt it on there, and then they can be able to, squirt it on and they can be able to eat it. Or if they want to put it on their sandwich or whatever they want to put it on, it's easily available. It's not too much, but it's just enough so that they can be able to actually eat their vegetables. My opinion on the matter is if you need the dressing to be able to eat a fruit, or not a fruit, but if you need the ranch dressing to eat a vegetable, then daggone it, get some of the salad dressing, because vegetables are so good for you. They're so good for your family. So if this is just a little way of making it so that people will eat it, by all means, do it. And you can put, again, as little or as much as you want to put into it. Remember, this is just to save you time, so in the mornings, if you're rushing, you don't have time to squeeze some and put some in here or do some of this and get that. You're running late. So a lot of times you just want to grab it, grab and go. So here we go. And again, if you want to be more specific, you can measure it. I'm not. This is just to have readily available so that you can be able to have it. And then another suggestion, when you're actually done, where's the one that I finished? Here it is. When the kids are actually done with it, what they can do is just, throw it away. It's nice and simple. I use just some quick sandwich bags. I could put a tie on it, but that's time consuming, so I don't do that. So a lot of times I just basically close it up, and there you go. And then the kids or the adults or whoever's using it could just poke a hole again and just use it. And just squeeze it out. And that way you can get all of the dressing. Instead of buying those containers that you see at the store, you can just make your own. And you can put whatever it is that you want in it. And these are cheap enough that if you throw them away, it's okay. And then there's no dishes that you have to wash for these, which is great. And if you tie them at the end, like this, tie them at the end, kind of push it down, then when the kids are done, they can easily just be able to get it, the bottom right here, and just kind of close it up so if they want to eat it for later on, so it won't spill out. So I recommend tying it at the end so that you still have this space up here so you can just kind of flip it in there, and then you can kind of cover it up. So I'll do it one more time just in case if you haven't seen it. You just, tying it in a knot. And instead of tying it toward the beginning, I'm just kind of pushing it down toward the end. So I still have all this right here. But I can just go ahead and flip it in there. Because once you poke the hole in it, that means that it's going to be able to come out at any time. So if you're still not done with it, you can just be able to, close it up like that and still use it for a little later on. So anyway, there you go. This is your grab and go salad dressing. This is ranch for me, but you can use any kind of dressing you want, So before I go, I always like to say, on behalf of your friends, family, and loved ones, thank you. Thanks for all the hard work that you do. You could be doing so many other things with your precious time, but instead, you're doing things for us, and we appreciate it. I may not tell you, or they may not tell you thank you as often as you would like, but know that all the work that you're doing, it is appreciated. We thank you. Take care, and God bless.